Hi, third grade. I want to clarify something for you on your science extra credit. Um, in Google Classroom, you have the science mystery 4, and the extra credit I gave was the anchor connection at the end, if you choose to do that. Remember that little guy in the video at the bottom of the screen on the slides that has the truck whose truck is damaged by hail? Always asking, hey, what about my truck? And this video, now we're going to do something about that. Your extra credit is to design a device that will save our cars and trucks from hail damage, and it has to do these 3 things on the sheet. So the sheet is also attached there that you can open up just like you were doing your essays. Okay. So and you're able to write on it. I'll show you that in a second. So anyway, this has to protect cars and trucks in a hailstorm. It has to fold up so it can fit in a car or truck, and it has to be lightweight so people can easily set it up. What I'm requiring in order for you to be considered for that extra credit is this bottom part here. So when I click on it, you see that the blue box comes up. That's a text box. You can type right in there. Okay? Describe your device and explain how it works. You have to do it in detail. What is this device? You want to describe what it looks like, and then explain how it works. How do you open it up? How do you fold it up? Right? So you need to give as much detail as possible, and you need to name your device. Those are the things that I'm requiring you to do in order to be considered for the extra credit. Doesn't mean you can get it all. You could, but I could possibly give you portions of that extra credit depending on what you have submitted. Now, to draw your device is not required, but might push you into getting some more of those points. So I click on that, and I also get that text box. Now, besides clicking text, I tipped it a little bit. Yeah, there too, but don't worry about that one. Right? I'm going to go over to insert, and there's all of these things that you can insert, but you want to go to special characters. So let's say I want to insert, I'm going to draw a square. I want to put a square in there, and I'm not sure where to find. So instead of searching for a square or a box, I can left click on the bottom left corner of my mouse, of my keypad, my touchpad, or you're going to left click on your mouse. And with my other finger on my other hand, I'm going to draw, let's say I want a square. Right? It's going to pull up anything that's a square that I might want to use. And I click on that. So I want a white large square, and it's automatically going to put it in. Right? And I want to click somewhere else. And let's say this time I want to put in a circle. And I'm going to find, oh, let's say I want this ring, a heavy large circle, or maybe I want to, let's say maybe I want a full moon symbol in there somewhere. Then maybe I want to just circle. Okay? So there's my circles. Whoops. So let me click off of there. And I'm done with that. I can get rid of that. Now I can move that circle and put something else. But I'm doing that just as I'm making text. Now this kind of should move aside. I want to make sure I get those, oops, those that kind of plus sign back so I can put it back where I want it. Okay, so you have to sort of play around with this a little bit. Maybe underneath, whoops, this, I want to insert special character, and I want to insert just a line. And here are my lines, a long line. Okay? But this isn't required. Okay, I'm just showing you something that you can do. It's going to take some time to do something like that, but that's not what you're required to do. This section here does not have to be filled out. Okay, it's just this bottom part. And name your device. You have to give it a name. That's what you need to do to be considered. For me to consider giving you any portion of that, it was 10 points for extra credit. All right. So I hope that helps.